Hello everyone, once again welcome to my channel Win Chemistry. So in one of the video we have discussed about alkaloid degradation methods. In that we have discussed Hofmann degradation method. Now today in my class we are discussing Ames degradation, which is next to the Hofmann degradation method. So wherever Hofmann degradation fails, there we are employing the Ames degradation. So we know the conditions for Hofmann degradation. One is the presence of saturated system. Even that condition remains same in the case of Ames degradation. And one more is we require beta hydrogens. So the second condition of Hofmann exhaustive methylation was beta hydrogens are must. Beta hydrogens are must in case of Hofmann exhaustive methylation. Yes or no? So if there are no beta hydrogens, then what you will do? So if there are no beta hydrogens, so then what you will going to do? So this is the biggest problem for us, yes or no? So in that case, what we are doing is we are employing Ames degradation method. So in Ames degradation method, even if you don't have beta hydrogen, then we can do the degradation of that alkaloid. So let's take an example of one such molecule where which molecule will take? We'll take a molecule. This is known as isoquinoline molecule. Okay. Now to this molecule we'll do the degradation method. Obviously I told you that the system must be saturated. So let's make it saturated. So now no need to make the whole system saturated. Let's make this ring as a saturated system, because only that ring you make saturated where there is a nitrogen. Okay, because our aim is to remove that nitrogen out of the ring, this nitrogen out of the ring. So what I will do, normal any reducing agent you can write. So I'm not bothered to reduce this ring, so I will keep it as it is. So whereas I am doing this, okay, so this ring I have reduced. So similar steps you follow as you are following for the Hofmann exhaustive methylation. First what you do is, so if you have not seen my Hofmann exhaustive methylation video, please go through my Hofmann exhaustive methylation which is in my channel. So what I do is methylation in presence of a base. So you will get what will happen? Lone pair of electrons are here. CH3 will go and attack on the nitrogen. CH3 and H, it will get a plus charge, and I minus. So when you do AgOH, what is AgOH? Which will remove the water molecule. Dehydrating agent here. It acts as a dehydrating agent here. So now this is our nitrogen. So CH3 will remain. So this H will coming out, right? H is coming out. So please, if you have not seen Hofmann exhaustive methylation video, please go through it. Without Hofmann exhaustive methylation, you will not understand Ames degradation. So water molecule is removed. Now Ag plus and I minus, AgI will be also removed. So these are the byproducts. So only first step I will explain. Second step, further I will do the methylation similar way, because we have one beta hydrogen. So see what was the second condition? You must require a beta hydrogens to continue with the Hofmann exhaustive methylation. We have beta hydrogen. One beta hydrogen is here. See, this is alpha, this is beta. Whereas the other beta position we don't have hydrogen, right? This beta position we don't have hydrogen. So we need to employ some other method. That is what Ames degradation. First we'll remove, unless and until there are beta hydrogens, no need to bother. So this part we can remove by Hofmann exhaustive methylation. This part we can cut by Hofmann exhaustive methylation. That is like this. So further when I do methylation, CH3 plus H, and it is I minus. Now when I add HOH, what will happen is, it is looking for a beta hydrogen. Obviously Ag plus OH minus. Now Ag is getting I minus, so AgI is formed here. OH minus is looking for beta hydrogen, which is present here. So like this. Now, so I have not shown here double bonds, right? Now what will happen? This beta hydrogen is there, right? Now here this bond has been broken between the nitrogen. So this bond has been broken. So sorry, this should not be there. So only this will be. So sorry. I am very sorry. So this will, I will write it as it is. Now this hydrogen is coming here. So this bond will like this, double bond. And here nitrogen will remain as it is, like the CH3 after removing of water molecule. Now further, if I want to do Hofmann exhaustive methylation, I do not have any beta hydrogen in the ring, right? So what to do now? So but first what I can do at least methylation, where I require beta hydrogen. When I want to remove that beta hydrogen, then only I require HOH. So next step we are not doing, but methylation step we are following. So when I do methylation, what I will get? So this mechanism I have explained in details in the Hofmann exhaustive methylation part. So please go through that video. Once again, I am telling you, if you are not understanding in this video, this is the second part of the Hofmann exhaustive methylation actually. Okay, so I have got this part. Okay, now how to remove this nitrogen? We don't have now beta hydrogen. I can't use HOH to remove this nitrogen from the ring. Now what we can do is sodium NaHg in alcohol. So this is an reagent which we are using in the Ames degradation. NaHg in alcohol is the reagent which we are using in the degradation, Ames degradation. Now what it will do is, now it will just break the bond between this carbon and this carbon. Got it? Now this is going to break the bond between this carbon and this carbon. Now what you get is plus whatever you want, this nitrogen, right? We are removing this nitrogen out from the isoquinoline ring. So whenever beta, this is very easy, just cleavage of this carbon nitrogen bond is taking place. So hydrogen is added here, reduction is taking place along with this. So we are getting this product. Okay, so hope you have understood. So if you have understood the Ames degradation is not much difficult. It is just a continuation of Hofmann exhaustive methylation. Only changes this last step. So where we are using sodium in mercury in any alcohol, you can use methanol or ethanol. So that time we are getting this carbon nitrogen bond will cleave. We will get nitrogen as one part and this other ring as one part. So this is our final product. So this is the degraded product of Ames degradation. Hope you have understood Ames degradation. So with this I have completed the degradation of alkaloids, that is Hofmann's degradation and Ames degradation. So if you want any other videos on any other topics of chemistry, please give a comment so that I will prepare on that topic and I will upload those videos on my channel so that you can watch. So this video is basically for MSc BSc students who can write, who can understand easily, and who can remember this for the examination purpose also. So thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel